So the Boss Blues driver is hands down my favorite overdrive. I don't want to talk too much. I just want you to hear these different overdrives and what they can do in the context of having some reverb in there. Let me know in the comments if you prefer me speaking in the videos or just having the text with no talking. I personally like the no talking thing, but it can be kind of tedious to edit. So I'm trying something new today. Let's start with the stock blues driver. This is the setting I use most of the time. In fact, I actually turned down the tone a little bit. Let's hear the clean tone. In keeping with the theme, I have another blue pedal here, and it's for a little reverb. A little, just a little. Now let's hear it with the blues driver. Subtle, very subtle. But we can get a little more in there. Now keep in mind, this is my neck pickup, which is a single coil. We will go through the humbucker position, but for now, let's hear what we can do with a single coil. Crank that up. I'm gonna roll back my volume knob. Bring back the reverb. So that's a little bit more aggressive. Let's hear it without the reverb. Let's bring the tone up a little bit. There you have that nice bluesy tone, as the name implies, but there's more to this pedal. There's lots of videos out there that can show you how the circuit works, why it's unique, why it's different. But when you hit just past this section here on the drive, you basically are hitting a whole nother copy of this circuit into itself. So you kind of have two blues drivers in one pedal. And check out how you can turn this into a fuzz. Really, really big. Not that noisy, actually. Obviously, it's cranked, but you'd expect it to be a lot more. What happens, though, when you take a blues driver and instead of having a tone knob with a single EQ, you have a two-band EQ? That's what the Screamin Blues is from DigiTech. And that's actually the reason I bought it. That, and I have nostalgia for this pedal series. I love the way they look, and it's how I started. Let's hear what this bad boy sounds like. First of all, let's bring everything back. Let's put everything in the middle. This setting right here, the bass up a little, the treble down a little bit, that's as close as I can get these two. So, blues driver. Screamin Blues. Let's bring the reverb back. Bring down that decay a little bit. I get a little reverb crazy. Who doesn't? So that's the Screamin Blues. Why I like it is because you have this two-band EQ now that gives you a totally new world of the blues driver. You can use this in a lot of different ways, but there's also a cabinet emulation when you turn off the pedal and switch it on. You know what? Let's do it. Why not? let me go ahead and do that. I'm an idiot. That's the bass synth wah that I have. You actually just have to use the mixer output. I'm not going to do that. So let's edit that out. Anyway, so let's experiment with some more extreme kind of distortion and tone settings on this thing. Let's boost the lows, which I never do on a guitar, but why not? Cut the highs, boost the distortion. Let's get really crazy with the drive and get rid of all the highs, just because. Let's go into a humbucker. Let's cut some lows, add some more highs. Let's push a distorted amp with that. Not bad for a $30 pedal, dude. Let's go back to the normal stock blues driver. For a while there, this was my amp tone. And I would just kind of crank it like this. And this was pretty much what I needed. I would actually turn down the drive a bit. Let's hear that driving an amp. Sloppy playing, but it's all about the tone. It's not about the playing right now. I ain't no fancy guy. Let's check out the blues driver Waza Craft. Now let's crank this up a little bit to match. Put everything right where we had it. All right. So the Blues Driver Waza Craft has a custom mode, which is basically the Keeley Fat mod. And it's just a little bit more pronounced on the bass, a little bit louder, not by much, but it does a little something for single coils that just works for me. So here it is on the single coil with the custom. Let's hear it standard. It's just like a little bump in the low end. It's not much. It's not a lot. Little tiny bit more gain. Nothing too crazy, but it works. Now, when you have it on a humbucker, just for reference, here's my tone totally clean. It just has plenty to give, plenty to use in there. And if you stack them together, you get something really, really cool. So let's start here with a subtle boost. Nothing crazy. Hear how we just get like a little bit of grit? But it doesn't overwhelm the mid-range. It's really flat that way. It's not transparent, but it's nice and flat. Now when we add the Blues Driver on top, not bad, dude. It just stacks really nicely. That's it. I mean, another thing I really like to do, this is what's always going before my Blues Driver, and it just changes everything. I'm going to cut here for a minute, slap it in, then you can hear the difference. I'm going to remove the Screamin Blues. Give me one moment. So this is why this is my always on pedal. Here it is off. So it just makes everything sound better, just a little bit more, cut some low end, boost it just slightly. But now check this out. It just opens up the drive more, gives me a little bit of extra something. Nothing too crazy, but let's go ahead and go fuzz mode. Let's overwhelm our Waza Blues Driver. See how, like, even though I have this on and this on, I can still clean it up and get a really nice articulate tone. It's just, I don't know, man. To me, it's just the perfect drive because I can do anything I want with it. I can go crazy. I can be subtle. I can do like a tube screamer-ish thing. So I've gone on and on here. I'm going to have to edit this 18-minute video into like 5 minutes somehow. But I think that there's something really special about the Blues Driver, and I think that you should check it out. You should get yourself either the Screamin Blues or the stock Blues Driver, or if you want the custom mode with the fat mod, the Blues Driver Waza Craft version. They're great, but they really sound amazing when you have something with a little bit of dirt going right before it. You know what? You want to talk about quiet? I've got the gain maxed out on this. Let's see if we can do that over here. Yeah, you can. So if you want to save the money, Blues Driver sounds great. Can't go wrong. You can get them pretty cheap used. And if you want to save even more money, Screamin Blues. It's awesome. Sounds great. It works. And it looks cool. So thanks for watching. Have a good one.